JBNN will keep you informed. I'm Michelle Jones. Hi guys. Before we get into the news, please remember to like, subscribe, leave a comment, and to share the news with someone today. Now on to the news. Woman shot after asking man to pay to enter Centon nightclub. A woman was shot and injured after she asked a man to pay before entering a nightclub at Salem in Runaway Bay, Centon, on Saturday night. The injured woman has since been hospitalized, the police said. Reports received indicate that around 8:30 p.m., the woman was at the nightclub when a man was about to enter the establishment. The now injured woman called out to him and told him he had to pay $500 to enter. The man, police said, went over to the woman and started a conversation with her. The said man then pulled a gun from his waist and fired 3 shots, hitting the woman in her upper body. The gunman then escaped on foot in the area. A unit from the Centon Highway Patrol arrived in the area and rushed the woman to hospital, where she was admitted. Man shot and injured at popular Montego Bay club. A man was shot and injured at a popular club in Montego Bay, St. James, on Friday. The man, a construction worker from Sandy Bay, Montpelier, Hanover, was shot while working at the club, the police said. He has since been treated at hospital. Information received indicate that the man was at work when he was pounced upon by 2 others armed with handguns. The men opened gunfire at him. The construction worker reportedly ran and fell, and the gunman fled the area in an awaiting silver Toyota Accent motor car. After the shooting subsided, the now injured man was found suffering from gunshot wounds. Other workers assisted him to hospital, where he was treated. No motive has yet been established for the attack, the police said. Woman killed, man injured in Westmoreland gun attack. A woman is dead and her male companion injured after gunmen opened fire at them as they travelled on a motorcycle in Brighton, Little London in Westmoreland on Saturday night. She has been identified as 44-year-old Michelle Burma Reed from the community. Reports from the police are that Reed and the now injured man were sitting on his veranda as they engaged in a conversation. Shortly after Reed and her male friend got onto his blue motorcycle, an unknown assailant emerged from behind the wall of the front gate and opened gunfire, hitting both victims. According to the police, the gunman later escaped on foot. After the shooting subsided, Reed was found lying face down with what appeared to be gunshot wounds to the back of her head. Her friend was shot in his stomach. The victims were transported to the Savlamar Public General Hospital, where Reed was pronounced dead and the man admitted in a stable condition. Investigations are ongoing. Man shot after allegedly attacking cops with machete in Clarendon. A man said to be of unsound mind was shot and injured by the police in Victoria District in Montego, Clarendon, on Saturday morning. It is understood that the man was shot after he reportedly attacked the police. He has since been hospitalized. It is understood that a police team was dispatched to the district to quell a domestic dispute involving the man and his mother. On arrival of the lawmen, the man reportedly attacked the police with 2 machetes. The police fired a warning shot, but he reportedly continued to advance. He was then shot in the region of his shoulder. The weapons were taken from the man and was transported to hospital. 13-year-old shot as gunmen shoot up ice cream parlor in Hanover. A 13-year-old boy was shot and injured when gunmen attacked an ice cream parlor along the Salt Spring Main Road in Green Island, Hanover, on Saturday night. The boy, a student from St. James, was buying ice cream with his mother when the incident occurred, police said. He has since been hospitalized. Reports are that around 8:45 p.m., the child was at the ice cream parlor when a motorcycle drove up with 2 men. The pillion then opened gunfire in the direction of the parlor, hitting the boy. He was immediately rushed by his mother to hospital, where he was treated for a gunshot wound to the upper left section of his back. He was later admitted in a stable condition. No motive has been established for the attack, the police said. 2 held after submachine gun seized in Spanish Town. 2 men have been detained over the seizure of an Intratec submachine gun during an operation by the St. Catherine North Police in the community of Ebony Vale on Saturday evening. The weapon, with its serial number erased, was found at the Wayfair premises along Pine Avenue in the community. Reports from the Spanish Town Police are that about 5:30 p.m., a team conducted targeted raids in the Ebony Vale area, and the gun along with 7 rounds of ammunition was found in a yard. Head of the police division, Superintendent Upton Nicholson, said the operations by the Proactive Investigative Unit targeted guns, drugs, and wanted persons. Promising to intensify efforts against gang activity, Nick also urged citizens to collaborate with security forces to eliminate lawlessness from the division. Anyone with information that can assist in the efforts is encouraged to call Crime Stop at 311, Police Emergency at 119, the NIB tip line at 811, or the nearest police station. Man killed in fiery crash in Montego Bay. A man is dead following a motor vehicle accident at the entrance of Long Hill in the vicinity of Kingate in Montego Bay on Saturday evening. It is understood that sometime after 7 p.m., a Nissan Pulsar sedan being driven by the now deceased slammed into two sections of a wall along the roadway before bursting into flames shortly after. It's not immediately clear what caused the car to get out of control. The driver, who is believed to have been the sole occupant of the vehicle and whose identity has not yet been ascertained, remained trapped throughout as the flames burned through the car. Firefighters were called in, and a team from the Montego Bay Fire Station was dispatched to the scene, where they carried out cooling down operations. During that activity, the remains of the deceased were seen inside the vehicle. Fisherman and 18-year-old female charged after magazine found at St. Ann home. Two individuals have been charged with possession of assorted part of firearm following an incident in Corner Street, discovery being St. Ann on Thursday. Charged are 32-year-old Jasper Clark, a fisherman of Corner Street, and 18-year-old Trishana Grant of Lawrence Park, both in St. Ann. Reports from the St. Ann's Bay Police are that about 3:45 p.m., a team conducted a targeted raid at a dwelling house that was occupied by Clark and Grant. During a search, one black and chrome Springfield magazine was found hidden under a stone at the front of the house. They were subsequently arrested and charged. Their court date is being finalized. Boy details alleged horrors at American boarding school in Treasure Beach. One of the American boys who were being housed at the Atlantis Leadership Academy in Treasure Beach, St. Elizabeth, painted a cruel atmosphere as he recalled his time there. The boy was among 8, ages 14 to 18, who were earlier this year moved from the American-run boarding school by Jamaica's Child Protection and Family Services Agency, CPFSA, in response to abuse allegations. The boy, in a police statement, recalled how he and others faced a harrowing stay as they were mercilessly beaten by men and deprived of sleep and food. He named at least 4 of the main perpetrators, who he said committed the assaults, abuses, and executed inhumane punishment on the wards at the American-run boarding school. The boy told police he arrived in Jamaica from the USA in December 2023 and was placed in a program at the institution. He said the morning following his arrival, he woke up and saw a ward being beaten. He also allegedly witnessed other children being constantly abused, verbally and physically. In his statement, the child said having witnessed the level of abuse, he made plans with another ward to escape. In their execution of the plan, the other boy was caught at the gate. He revealed he made it through the gate, but was later caught on the beach nearby. He said he was punched and kicked in his ribs by the man, who also squeezed his neck and placed his head under water, thus preventing him from being able to breathe. He alleged he was also beaten in the face, which resulted in blood coming from his nose and mouth. He said he was taken back, where he was allegedly beaten, waterboarded, punished, and deprived of sleep for 4 consecutive days and nights. He said one man hit him regularly. The wards, the child told police, were sometimes deprived of food. Others were forced to undergo numerous abuse and inhumane punishment regularly. The boy said the children were manipulated and set up against each other, which resulted in regular disputes and fighting among them. He said the children were threatened by staff on occasions. They were also allowed to fight physically, he reported, and the winner congratulated. He said they continued to undergo verbal and physical abuse and inhumane treatment until the members of the CPFSA came to visit in February 2024. He said upon the CPFSA's arrival, one of the men ran to the back of the building. 4 men were arrested on charge on Friday in connection with the abuse allegations. The men were held following special operations and the targeted raids in the Pedro Plains policing area. Those charged are Courtney Williams, 51, from Sandybank District, Carson Cox from the said district, Edison Morris, 39, from Great Bay District, and O'Dane Maxwell, 30, from Holland Village District, all in St. Elizabeth. Another man has been detained awaiting an identification parade. JBNN will keep you informed. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, leave us a comment, and click the notification bell to receive our daily news items.